Have you ever walked along a beach, feeling the gentle sea breeze and the warm sand between your toes? It's a simple pleasure, just a collection of tiny grains, seemingly ordinary. But those grains are the distant ancestors of the device you're using right now. The journey from sand to smartphone is one of science's greatest stories, a testament to human ingenuity and curiosity. We taught sand to think, transforming a common substance into the building block of the digital age. For centuries, sand made glass for windows and vessels, but visionaries saw hidden potential in its main ingredient, silicon. They imagined silicon as more than just a window. What if it could be the foundation of intelligence? Moving beyond bulky vacuum tubes, they sought something smaller, more efficient, and reliable. The answer was silicon itself, abundant in nature and brimming with potential. Unlocking its secrets took decades of research and ingenuity, but the result changed how we live, work, and connect. So next time you feel sand beneath your feet, remember, it's more than just sand. It's the raw material of our digital world. From the ordinary, we have built the extraordinary. That's the power of science and human innovation. To teach sand to think, we had to master electricity, understanding how it flows and how to control it. Conductors like copper let electricity flow freely, while insulators such as rubber block it. But what about a material that can do both? Sometimes conduct, sometimes insulate? Enter the semiconductor, a material that bridges the gap, and in this world, silicon is the star. Pure silicon resists electricity, but by adding a few atoms of other elements, a process called doping, we can precisely control its properties. This lets us create tiny switches called transistors, the foundation of every digital device. By toggling these switches on and off, we create the ones and zeros, the binary code of computers. Millions of transistors working together power everything from smartphones to supercomputers. Semiconductors are the programmable heart of technology, enabling complex logic and vast memory. This control over electricity is what makes digital life possible, a transformation from sand to switch. It's the magic of the semiconductor, a testament to human ingenuity. That's how we turn sand into thought, unlocking the potential for artificial intelligence and beyond. The breakthrough happened at Bell Labs, a haven for scientific minds. In the 1940s, researchers there were given freedom to explore, leading to revolutionary ideas. Their challenge? Replace unreliable vacuum tubes in the telephone network. Three scientists, Bodine, Brattain, and Shockley, created the first working transistor in 1947. This tiny device could amplify signals and act as a switch, launching the electronic age. Their work won the Nobel Prize and set the stage for modern electronics. Bell Labs became a factory of world-changing inventions, from the laser to the C programming language. Their curiosity-driven research laid the foundation for today's technology. The transistor was just the beginning. The invention of the transistor was more than a technological breakthrough. It planted a seed that would grow into something no one could have imagined. William Shockley, a key inventor, left Bell Labs, driven by his vision for the future of semiconductors. He started a company in California's apricot orchards, an unlikely place for a tech revolution. The area soon transformed, shedding its agricultural roots to become the innovation hub we now call Silicon Valley. But Shockley's difficult management style drove away some of his most talented engineers. 8 brilliant engineers broke away to found Fairchild Semiconductor, a pivotal moment in the Valley's history. At Fairchild, innovation exploded, fueled by the team's collective genius and determination. They refined transistor manufacturing, shifting to stable, abundant silicon. They invented the planar process, enabling transistors to be made on flat surfaces. This breakthrough paved the way for mass-produced chips, making them affordable and accessible. Building on these advances, Robert Noyce created the first practical integrated circuit. This invention allowed multiple components to be integrated onto a single chip. It was the true birth of the microchip, a device that would alter human history. As Fairchild alumni moved on, they started new companies, building on the innovations gained there. This sparked a vibrant culture of innovation and startups, where ideas and risk-taking thrived. The region, once known for orchards, became Silicon Valley, a testament to the material that powered its rise. Fertile soil gave way to state-of-the-art labs and research facilities. The landscape filled with semiconductor factories, humming with mass production. The microchip, born here, transformed the valley's economy and identity. Its impact reached far beyond, transforming industries, societies, and the world. From humble beginnings with sand, the Earth's most abundant resource, to refined silicon, a technological revolution was born, forever changing how we live, work, and connect. Gordon Moore, co-founder of Fairchild, noticed that microchips doubled in power about every 2 years, a trend now known as Moore's Law. This set the pace for relentless innovation as engineers raced to shrink chips and expand possibilities. Moore and Robert Noyce left to found Intel, pushing integrated circuits even further. In 1971, Intel's Ted Hoff invented the microprocessor, a computer on a single chip, sparking the personal computer revolution. Companies like Apple used these chips to bring computers into homes and schools. Moore's Law made technology cheaper and more powerful, democratizing computing for all. Devices that once filled rooms now fit in your pocket. The microchip gold rush transformed society, all from the shrinking power of silicon. Silicon Valley's innovations reshaped the world. The semiconductor powered the IT boom, the internet, and global communications. Every industry was transformed: medicine, entertainment, transportation, and farming. Microchips enabled new jobs, remote work, and instant access to information. Knowledge became available to anyone with an internet connection. The silicon chip connected us, fueling social media, messaging, and global collaboration. It empowered individuals and movements, but also brought new challenges. Still, its impact is undeniable. That tiny switch, born from sand, is now woven into our lives. The digital world is built on silicon's foundation. From beach to byte, it changed everything. Moore's Law is reaching its limits. Transistors are now just atoms wide. But innovation isn't stopping, it's evolving. Scientists are exploring new materials like graphene and 3D chip designs. Specialized chips and quantum computing are on the horizon, promising new breakthroughs. Neuromorphic chips inspired by the brain could revolutionize AI. The rules of computing are being rewritten. The next big leap could come from anywhere: a dorm room, a startup, or a science fair. The journey from sand to silicon proves that curiosity transforms the world. Now it's your turn. What will you teach the next grain of sand to do? The future is waiting.